Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm installing the radiator and oil guards by Evotech on the Multistrada V4S. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So first things first, let's have a look at what we got in the box. So I've decided I've gone with the Evotech Performance radiator and oil guards. I've always been super happy with the quality and the fitting, which is important with these things. And also, I've got to hand it to Evotech. You know, the way they present their products in the packaging looks super cool too. So they also tend to pop a couple of like Evotech performance stickers in. Not sure where I'm going to stick those, but I'm sure we'll find somewhere. Yeah, this bit's like Christmas come early. So these are nice and light, and you can tell the finish on them is absolutely fantastic. They do a good job of making their products. So I've just had a quick look on the instructions. So we've got 2 radiator guards, we've got the oil guard, we've got 14 of these little rubber bungs, 10 of the M5 8mm button head screws, 2 short spacers, 2 long spacers. So let's go get it fitted to the bike. Right guys, so yeah, I was just looking on the instructions here. So the first stage to this is to remove this panel. We've got a T25 torque bit for 1 screw here, 1 here, and there's another one just there, and we've got to repeat that process on both sides. So once you've removed all those 3 screws, this panel should just pop straight off. Right, so once we've removed the panels from either side, we've then got a screw here and a screw here with the same T25 torque bit, and we're just going to pull the panel down. We're not removing this, it's in order just to sort of slot the side radiator guards in. So you literally just have to sort of give it a little tug, pull it downwards, and then that will just free up a little bit of movement to in order to get the guard slipped in there. And again, also you need to repeat this step on the other side. Right, now we've got to attach the rubber bungs to the back of the guards. So I've laid them out here as a left and a right. So basically, if you look carefully, I don't know if you can see, just there's some circular holes where these rubber bungs sort of pass through. There's like a hexagon shape, and they just push through those holes there. So the left and the right are exactly the same. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there's a little lip that comes inwards on the guard. So basically the bit that's sticking out with the rubber bung is the back. These will fit in like that on either side. So they're quite hard to initially see, but you can just see the circular hole there. You will find them when you start looking. Right, so once we've put the rubber bungs through, so on the opposite side we've got to push the little 8mm button head screw, and then put this lug on the other side. We'll screw that on, and then I'll just tighten that up with an Allen key. So basically that's how it should look before it's fitted to the bike. So you've got the lugs on the same side as the hex, and on the other side that's the cushioning. So they will basically then sit into the bike like so. So I'm just going to tighten the lug up with the 3mm Allen key. So also you need to repeat the process with the oil guard as well. There's just the 4 bungs to pop in for now. So you can tell which has got the front and the back because it's got the Evotech logo at the front. Right, okay, the next stage is we're going to remove this screw right here and repeat the process on the other side. So right, it's time to fit the guards. I'm going to fit this right hand side first. Okay, so we're just going to pop this right hand guard in first. The rubber bungs are on the back there just to protect against the radiator. If you slide the bottom bit in first and just pull this bit of fascia back, that should just pop in there nicely. Right, and then we're just going to pop the left side in. It just slots in nicely in there. Okay, so the next bit, we've got these two longer lugs which are going to go in here. So again, there's one either side, and they're a 13mm socket just to crank that up. And just repeat the process on the other side. Okay, so the next stage is to fit the oil guard. So we're just going to offer that up and loosely put in the bolts or the screws just to sort of hold this in place. And then we do not need to tighten everything up at this point. Okay, and again on the other side, just loosely fit those screws to the bottom of the oil guard. Right, so all there's left to do now is the lugs. I don't know if you can see that because it's a bit dark under there. We've got the lug either side that attaches the oil guard to the rad guard. So again, a screw in each one of those, and also we've got the two screws to put in either side there. And then I think that's pretty much it. Just popping the screws into the side of the radiator. So again, there's two either side. Yeah, and don't forget just to turn your wheel over just so you can get a bit of room in there as well to get the other screws in. So there we go, guys, that's everything tightened up. Don't over tighten it, just do it to the point where you feel it's tight, because these are quite soft screws. You will end up rounding them off. You will have two left over that's come out where the big lugs come out, so you won't be needing them again. So all we need to do now is just to get these panels back on. So with this black shroud, you just push it, clip it back in, and then put the two screws back in. So even me having the crash bars, they've not got in the way. I was sort of thinking I might have to take these off in order to fit these, but yeah, I've not had to remove the crash bars. It's been absolutely fine. So there we go, guys, that's the Evotech oil and radiator guard fitted. Something I've been trying to get around to doing for about the last 6 months. I noticed the radiators and the oil guard were getting peppered, so this has added some protection. Looks really nice as well. Quality products from Evotech. So there we go, guys, that's a really simple installation for the Evotech radiator and oil guards for the Multistrada V4S. If I can do it, you can do it. So I hope you like the video, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.